planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner sheet.
Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannersheet. Okay, you guys, today I wanted to show you this little mini planner bag that I put together. I'm super excited about it. So this bag, this really lovely canvas bag, just started out with my family over the Christmas holidays. So I don't drink, but they did get some eggnog and things for the holidays, and one of the things that they got came in this bag. It looked different, I'll tell you about that in a second, but my husband knew that I would love the bag, so he gave it to me. So it did have some faux leather across here that had the name and everything of what was in there, and then I just took my awl and, you know, a little bitty, gosh, can't talk, a little tiny pair of scissors and cut, because I don't have a seam ripper, and cut, you know, through the thread, and then use my awl to lift the seam because it went all the way around to the back. And I took that off, and then behind this pocket that I hand stitched on here was also in print. It's still back there, is in print, is the drink that was behind there, or that was in the bag as well. So I just took a little scrap piece of fabric and pinned it on there and hand stitch it. I did not do a great job. I've actually been really sick with a bad infection, something going on with my lymph nodes and salivary glands, and when I started getting really bored, I tried to do some hand stitching and then caught up with it later. It got really hard because I had this huge knot on my chin, and every time I bent down it hurt more, so it was kind of crazy for me to try to do it. So that's the excuse for how I didn't do a good job, because I had really wide stitching around there first, and I felt like it was too wide. I needed to narrow it, so then I went back around, but then it just didn't have the same flow. But anyway, it's stitched on there, so that's a good thing. So I just made that as a little pocket, and I just have some Pigma Micron pins in there for it right now. So that's one of the things. So when I went to the emergency room as part of this issue, all I had with me was my Fauxbonichi Weeks and a what kind of pin was it? It wasn't a ballpoint. It was a okay. The word will come to my brain in a minute, or I'll put it across. It's a gel pen. I just had a gel pen, and so I just sketched with that. You know, I was there for hours and hours. I went to the doctor first and then to the emergency room, and I was like, man, I wish I had some more planning stuff with me, because I left in a hurry that morning, so I didn't have my bullet journal or anything. So anyway, this fits perfectly in my purse. So it is always in there, and it's lightweight, and I don't ever have to worry about not having something to doodle with color, or, you know, do more than just black and white if I want. And I can put any pins in here. I just put these because it comes 6 in a pack. This is a 01, and so it fit perfectly in there, but other pins will fit in there as well. And I'll show you what's inside. So did I get everything out? Nope. All right, so I'll go from biggest to, or tallest to shortest. So I have this used to have makeup or something in it, and I cut the top because it didn't have like a fold over flap like elf makeup does. I don't remember where this one came from, so I cut off the top to use to repurpose for something, because I hate to get rid of plastic, and if I think that I can do something with it rather than recycling it. And so I just have a little ruler in here, so if I need to draw a straight line, I have that. And yeah, and then also I figured if I pick up some little pieces of paper, little memories of things that I want to put in my junk journal, I will put them inside this plastic instead of just whatever I get, no matter how big it is, and stick it in my purse, because then my purse gets overloaded with a bunch of paper and stuff, and then it gets heavy. And the whole idea is to not get my purse heavy. All right, so that is in there. Oh, also I want to show you, like, see, there are magnets in this bag, which is perfect because it stays closed. Okay, and then I have my Fauxbonichi Weeks, which is in here, and I made this in some different videos so you can see that. And I was in the emergency room, and so I had gotten sick, so I hadn't been working in here lately. So this is what I sketched. So I know her lips have all these dark lines. I figured eventually I would color this, and then it would look totally natural with the lines instead of like a monster right now. But this is what I did. I just had the one pen and this paper. So, but yeah, this is my Fauxbonichi Weeks that stays in there that I made. Okay, so then what else do we have? I have my Hobonichi Weeks sticker book with just a lot of different stickers for if I want to plan while I'm gone. And I can definitely add more to this. I don't have any, like, my people, faces and things like that aren't in here. They're all in my giant sticker book, which I did a video here recently on all of my sticker collection and all of the ways that I keep it organized and stored. So yeah, so that's what's in there. And then in here I just also have a little mini mixed media book, and I just use my stapler that lets you do the saddle stitch stapling or that type of binding. And yeah, so this is just mixed media paper. And so if I want to sketch separately, because normally I'm not going to sketch 2 full pages in my Fauxbonichi Weeks, but if I just want to mess around and sketch, and again, I can bring drawing pens as well. I can switch some of these out, have pencils if I want to. If I'm going somewhere and I know I don't need my Fauxbonichi, I can put my one of my watercolor kits in here, and then I'm set. Whether I'm planning or journaling, I can put a little journal book in here, or whether I'm watercoloring, whatever. And so I just love it. I think it's so super fun. And yeah, I just can't say enough things about this. It's just so cute, and it's so perfect to put exactly what you might need in. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. And I love the idea that it's repurposed. I love the fact that I just removed that little piece of faux leather that wrapped around it and covered up the print so that it fit more with me and who I am. I'm not normally a neutrals kind of person, but for some reason this is just so me. I love it. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some ideas on how you can have just a little mini planner bag that you can do your everyday, because this will hold a traveler's notebook as well. It won't hold very well a standard size. I mean, it'll fit in there, but you just can't use the little nice magnetic, closure, because it'll be a little bit taller, or it'll be just as tall, and then it'll block the magnets. But you can definitely put a personal size traveler's notebook in here, definitely a pocket, a mini, and lots of different little accessories. The idea again is just not to overload your purse. All right, you guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also leave me a comment if you want to tell me how your everyday carry setup is and what you think about this one. Also, you can follow me on Instagram to look at all of my different creative ventures and adventures. Also have 2 Facebook groups. The local one is called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ, and there we meet in person and have lots of planner fun. Every month we meet in person. And then the one for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do giveaways, and we try to stay in touch just about every day with posts and videos and Facebook Live and all of that. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And until next time, happy planning!